What it do, LOP fam? It's been a couple of days, but my guy Dax dropped another track, man. This is Child of God. I've seen some photos. I've seen like just on his IG, like him carrying a cross with what's supposed to be, I guess, Jesus. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm curious to see what he did with this. I'm very curious to see how he played this one out. But let's get into it. Before we do, smash that like, smash that sub, and hit that little notification bell. But for now, run it. All right, man. Message off the beginning. I mean, it's still not fully there, but it says we were all created in God's image. Bro, he really went like full Passion of the Christ with this.
Dear God, thank you for leading me down this path. I'm thankful for the man that I am. At first, I didn't understand. Now I see the tribulations that I faced were all part of the plan. I tried to walk away, I wasn't whole. You fill the gap inside my heart and let me know I had a soul. I was bleeding on the inside, nobody could see. Then I looked into the mirror, he was staring back at me. Now I gotta say, I was lost, where'd I go? Now I'm here, glory road. Child of God, not a sheep, lost my way, came on home. Used to think the world was cold.
Child of God, not a sheep. I lost my way and came back home.
To the mirror, he was staring back at me. Now I gotta say, I was lost, where'd I go? Now I'm here, glory road. Child of God, not a sheep, lost my way, came on home. Used to think the world was cold and I was fighting all alone, until I made that call and heard his voice and touched right through that phone. All my pain, all my stress, added to the dumb neglect. I used to take my burdens and disperse them around to all my friends. Anger and frustration was a means, but never to an end, until you picked me up and took that weight right up off my chest. A child of God.
Anger and frustration was a means, but never to an end. You know how they say, like, some people will say, like, the means justify the ends. But he's saying those will never get you to the end. They're always a means, but they will never get you to the end. You'll just get stuck, and that's facts. That's that type of mind space that you enter, and you just end up stuck in a loop, a never-ending loop of the same thing over and over again, and it's very difficult to get out of to reach the end. So you got to get rid of that shit to move. I like this. I also like the beat choice. I'm kind of surprised by the beat selection on this one. It's got that like upbeat, like funky type of almost like dance hall type of vibe to it. Not quite, but like it's got those elements in there. But then it's such a serious song. I don't know. Very interesting beat choice.
To the dumb neglect, I used to take my burdens and disperse them around to all my friends. Anger and frustration was a means, but never to an end, until you picked me up and took that weight right up off my chest. A child of God, nothing more, nothing less. Born sinner, not by choice, but also born blessed. I could feel the pressure building up and choking at my neck. Then God told me take a breath and he would handle all the rest. I'm not a stranger to evil. I've done wrong to people. I've told lies, but in his eyes I am still equal. My words weaponized. Bars save lives, they lethal and take off in the sky, spread wings like eagles. My life's an open book, something for the world to see. People watching what I do, so I'm careful of words I speak. Came up as a child, I never thought that this was what I'd be, but now that it's my path, I swear to God that I won't fail to lead.
I like it, but I mean, it's Dax. He's probably doing it on purpose. Especially this verse, you feel it more. If you take this in, it almost sounds like he's talking as like the Jesus of his platform. You know what I mean? Like he's saying like, I'm in a place that I'm in and I need to watch the path that I walk and watch the words that I speak because people are basically watching. You know what I mean? Like I need to spread my message type of situation, right? Like,
so born blessed, I could feel the pressure building up and choking at my neck. Then God told me take a breath and he would handle all the rest. I'm not a stranger to evil. I've done wrong to people. I've told lies, but in his eyes I am still equal. My words weaponized. Bars save lives, they lethal and take off.
My words weaponized, bars save lives, they lethal. The kind of contradictory barring there as well. Saving lives, lethal, because they're weaponized.
In the sky, spread wings like eagles. My life's an open book, something for the world to see.
Like my life's an open book, something for the world to see. Jesus' life was an open book because of the Bible. Like it's literally, it's there. Something for the world to see.
People watching what I do, so I'm careful of words I speak. Came up as a child, I never thought that this was what I'd be. But now that it's my path, I swear to God that I won't fail to lead. Speaking positivity with every single breath I breathe. Looking up to God, I'm on my hands and down on my knees. Asking him to grant me with the strength in this world of greed. To be the person that will have a shoulder when they need to lean. Promises I made to you, God, yes I will keep. May not be who they want, but I'm making what they need. Rose from the dirt in the middle of the concrete. And bloom to a tree to create and disperse seeds. Impact is what I
grew in the dirt in the middle of the concrete just to grow and then disperse seed. Well, there was something else there, but the concept of like, I mean, growing from the dirt, it's just like it's coming from the bottom, coming up from the mud, growing from the dirt, surrounded by the concrete in the cities. Grew up in the cities, like from the bottom, and now that he's at the top, he wants to use the platform to spread a positive. Like I like how he's using the messages within the rap to talk about how he wants to spread messages within his rap. You know what I mean?
will keep. May not be who they want, but asking them to grant me with the strength in this world of greed. To be the person that will have a shoulder when they need to lean. Promises I made to you, God, yes I will keep. May not be who they want, but I'm making what they need. Rose from the dirt in the middle of the concrete and bloom to a tree to create and disperse seeds. Impact is what I breed, won't fall for anything. I answer to God, I don't answer to no human being. I am not a slave, I am not the devil nor a fiend. I'm a child of God, just like you, we on the same team. Grab my hand, stand up.
I'm not a slave. I am not the devil. I am a child of God, just like you and me.
I won't leave
We are the same.
you. You need me, just as I am not a slave. I am not the devil nor a fiend. I'm a child of God, just like you. We on the same team. Grab my hand, stand up. I won't leave you. You need me, just as much as I need you. Fight these battles with me. I promise that you will see through and stand tall over things beneath you. Child of God, He is I, and you are Him. To see God, we must first look within. Nowhere else, no place, no human, no race, just us and faith till we meet again. It's Dax. We were all created in God's image. Each and every single one of us.
Damn.
Spread love. Receive love. Have faith. Amen.
Spread love, receive love, have faith. Amen. I like that. I like that. I wasn't sure how he was gonna go at it, and whenever it's like an artist puts out a track, like I mean, he did well with Dear God, but whenever an artist puts out a track that's like this subject too, like this is something close to my heart too. So I'm always like, I'm gonna approach it with an open mind, but like let's see what happens, you know. But no, he did well. He did well. I can't remember the name of the reaction channel, but there's a reaction channel that was a guy and his dad, and I think his dad's a pastor. I wonder if they reacted to this. I'd be curious to check that out and see what his dad has to say. It's always interesting to watch. I watched the reaction to Dear God. That was the first time I found that channel. I think it's the only reaction I've watched from them, but yeah, I'd be interested to see. Anyways, that's just like me speaking my mind right now. But let me know what you guys thought about that. It's a interesting song for sure, especially with everything else he's been putting out recently. This is very, very different. Like, this is completely left field compared to everything else. So let me know what you guys thought about that. I'm curious to hear your takes. But for now, it's done. It's over, and I'm out. Smash the like, smash the sub, and I will catch you in the next one.